Abel might be a little longer-winded, but I'm not. Because if I preach the gospel, the Lord said he'd supply the needs.
10% belongs to the Lord. That's his.
Yes.
And if you don't give him 10%, you are robbing from the Lord. Now, Jesus paid the price, but 10% belongs to the Lord to begin with. And he said, bring your tithes into the storehouse. Now, the offerings are what you determine in your heart to give, how much you want to give in your heart, okay? And tithing is about worshiping and honoring God. It's about honoring the Lord with your first fruits, honoring with your first fruits.
Tithing is the same example of you getting on your knees and raising your hands up to the Lord. That's recognizing who he is. Why 10% and why money? Because that was one of the few things on earth that we can do that means something to display that we're serving God. You see, David would not accept the threshing floor where the temple was at as a gift. He said, it has to cost me something. When we give a tithe, we're paying, even though it doesn't, Jesus paid all the costs, we're giving that tithe back in recognition of that cost, you see. And we need to realize that this is just a mechanism that God created so that man would have a way to honor him in the physical realm. We honor him a lot of ways in the supernatural realm of worship and everything else, but that's just a simple thing. Well, Brother Keith, we're not under the law. Well, that's fine. The problem you don't understand is that tithing was taught 400 years before the law ever came down. So all these people saying that you don't give under the Leviticus law, tithe under the Leviticus law, they're correct. You don't. You tithe under the order of Melchizedek.